Hey everyone, this is Mike Tomorrow with Mike's Mission Podcast Show. I want to give thanks to all of you who donated to the GoFundMe page. I know that I have raised over $800 on there. I had a goal of 600. However, I'm still going to accept donations because you never know with the unexpected expenses that might come up while I make the trip. Yep, I'm coming up to Washington because I have made the money. So I'm going up there. Most likely, I'm going to be driving because I just don't feel comfortable flying up there. I do like flying, yes, but I'd rather be driving. So I think I'm going to be driving up there. And I had a great time at the Family Cafe and Infocom, both of those conferences over this past weekend. And I was able to speak with a lot of people at both events. So, I mean, that is excellent to hear about that and to meet with the people and tell them about my story and tell them about how I can improve life with people with disabilities in our nation's capital. You know, I don't know if you guys know, but the Family Cafe, they mostly deal with state level, whereas the Autism Speaks mostly deals with national level. And even when I was a volunteer advocacy ambassador for Autism Speaks, we dealt with mostly national. So, but I did work with state people and all that. So, we also had Carlos Guillermo Smith, Jay Collins, Rita Harris, and Anna Escamonte at Family Cafe on Friday for the summit. So, I mean, it was a pleasure to hear from them and the latest that they have done and the bills and all that, you know? So that's pretty cool to hear about that. Um, I am looking forward to going up to Washington. As you may know, I already found a place to stay while I'm up there. I'm going to stay up there for a week. I figured that if I'm going to stay up there for a week, I might as well drive up there, you know? So, I mean, you know, it'll be a fun time. Even though the conference is 3 days and I'm going to stay up there for seven, I'm going to go visit the other monuments and museums while I'm up there, all that, and, you know. And I just got the schedule of the conference so that we know what to expect and everything else. And mostly what I'm going to do, the Tuesday of the thing, I'm going to be doing the House side of the Congress, and then Wednesday I'll do the Senate side because the thing is, it's kind of hard for my scooter to go from all the buildings. So I'm like, I'll just stick with the House side one day and then the Senate the other day, and then I'll also deal and go with the monuments and all that and museums on the other days that I have off from the conference. Because I really want to get to the museums. It is something that is real important to me. I do love going to the museums, and especially the American history one. And I'm going to try to do the African American history one on the same day as well because I know they might be open the same time and all that. It might be open, you know what I mean. Might be open and everything else. So I hope that if you guys are traveling to Washington for the Autism Speaks advocacy forum in Capitol Hill Day, I hope to see you guys there because I feel that it is a special event. And like I said before, I do go each and every year. But I mean, every year, circumstances change, the story might change, everything else. Like this year, it's like we just got a new president and we're all in fear of what's going to be happening in this country. And I feel that, the here's the thing, and I told a lot of people this when I met up with them this past week. Prices, benefits and services So, you know, that's why. And how are we supposed to survive with this? You know, people with autism, people with disabilities, how are we supposed to survive out in this world if benefits are being cut or not raised up? You know, so that's why I'm trying to fight for people with disabilities across this country. And it means a lot to me to do that. So, I mean, we'll be there. And I want to thank Sunshine Medical Supply of Miami for giving me a $500 donation. That was really nice of them, really special of them because of the fact that they believe in my mission. I met up with them at the Family Cafe, and you know, and I want to give thanks to everybody that has given me donations. I was surprised to get over $800 plus whatever I got from candy canes and all that. So looking at around 900. But even though I made that much, I'm still accepting more donations because like I said, you never know with the unexpected cost and everything. I'm gonna renew my AAA so that I can be covered while I'm driving. I may also have to replace my scooter battery so I can use it for my trip. As you guys may know or may not know, I have a mobility scooter and I do bring it with me. So I mean, and the scooters I've had in the past and sometimes now is like the battery won't charge up all the way and the scooter doesn't work properly. So I mean, so I may have to get that battery replaced before I go up there, just to let you know. And I want to thank you all for what you have done. And I can't believe that I'm going to be actually going up to DC. And I'll be happy to get up there to fight for everybody, not just the kids, not just the adults, not just the seniors, everybody with disabilities. Because we all deserve to be heard and we all deserve to have our benefits and not lose them. You know what I mean? So, and I would like to give thanks to Family Cafe once again, Lori Fahey, Sarah Fahey, Jeremy Councilman, and the rest of the Family Cafe committee, or board of directors, I should say, for doing the Family Cafe once again for the 27th year in a row. This is something that I'm proud to be a part of. And just in case you guys were wondering, yes, they did have a booth because there were some empty booths. So I'm like, I'll take one of the empty booths. You know. So I mean, I was able to have my booth so I could sell the candy canes and all that. And then I was thankful also to go over to Infocom on Friday and talk with them as well to try to improve my podcast, improve my digital technology and all that, and get ideas for that. So that was really fun to do that. You know? So, I mean, I've shared my story with a lot of people on Friday and Saturday and a few on Sunday. This mission means a whole lot to me, and I'm truly grateful for all of you who have stepped up and made a donation. Thank you so much for all of you have done, and I look forward to fighting for all of you in Washington, D.C. next month. And Allie, Kelly, Autism Speaks, I'm coming up there, so get ready to see me once again. You know, you're not gonna miss me. I'll be there. Thanks to all my donations and my fundraising to get up there to see you. So. And for those of you who are attending the Advocacy Forum Capitol Hill Day, I can't wait to see you guys. If it's people I've met before, I can't wait to see you guys again. And if it's new people, I welcome you. So, all right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I will not disappoint all of you. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for donating.